Hello everyone, welcome to WrestleForce TV. Taking a little risk doing the introduction now. We seem to be getting away with a lot of copyright infringement lately. To help avoid us getting hit with copyright, let me just keep talking. Let me also sing along to this. Looking to get some size. Tool Tom is here. You feel hypnotized at his toolness. Highway to the tool zone. I take you away to a tall stature and the tool zone. Something, something, something. This is toolness. Stand tall or fool. That is what a fool. It's something that rhymes with tool. Highway to the toolness. Well, I think we've saved ourselves a copyright strike. I think I might have also scared all the viewers away.
Can we have the music, please? Competitor, please.
Oh, it's another copyrighted tune, so I'll just keep talking. Kian Camron has the heart of a warrior. I said he has the heart of a warrior. And if it was Tool Tom's, that would have ended with, it's time to grow big. Well, I can't even attempt to try and keep up with this, nor do I know the lyrics. Of course, if this does flag up on copyright, I ought to have done the introductions upon the bell. So we've got a rematch here from last event at Romford, where Kian Camron was able to execute a very impressive sundial pin. Now, I don't think Kian's going to manage that this time, because as the saying goes, fool me once, shame on me. You know what? The saying doesn't work. There's no fooling in outmaneuvering someone in a wrestling match. That's not fooling anyone. So scrap that. But let's just try and rephrase it. Get caught in a...
So we now have both our wrestlers in the ring. It's introduction time. As you can see, Tool Tom is the only person in the locker room that can just step over the ropes. Not just because he's tall, it's because he's got nothing to get in the way. So I've heard. So I've heard. To my left, from the slums of Essex, it's Tool Tom.
Oh my God. I can't believe Ian just did that. And now people are even chanting Tiny Tom.
And to my right,
oh, that has a whole new meaning now.
Give it up for Kian Camron.
Right, let's try that saying again. Get pinned by a smaller opponent once. That's fair enough. Get pinned with the technique again. That's embarrassing. So Kian's really going to have to, come up with a whole new, the whole same strategy, but with some new elements to it. And the crowd now, the chants of Tiny Tom have a whole new meaning following what Ian just said about him stepping over the ropes.
You know what? You've earned my respect.
So, can Kian make it 2 in a row? Or is Tool Tom going to even the score today in this matchup? It's Ollie Peace here in commentary. And we're starting with a handshake. Jolly good. Oh! Well, that was jolly good. The intent wasn't, though. A dive from Kian. Tool Tom tried to blindside Kian, but it failed. And now the action's on the outside. Our referee today is Lee Bamber. And a nice back club from Kian. Guess who taught him that? And Tool Tom is running away. Indeed. He has nothing in between his legs, indeed. He's proving Ian right. Tool Tom slid in. Kian's following, but I thought Kian might be wise to that. Tool Tom just dropped an elbow on nothing but the ring canvas and hurt himself in the process. Now Kian, another dive. It worked the first time. Oh, it's not worked this time. Oh, but that failed. Tool Tom, I believe, had the plan to drive Kian into that ring post, but Kian slipped out, and it was Tom who was driven into that ring post. Tom slid in the ring, I don't know if Tall Tom meant to do that or knows where he is. Could it be the code, Kian? No, it's gets himself in the ring nicely. Tilt-a-whirl. Oh, well scouted. Yeah. Well, Tall Tom looked about to counter the Hurricane Rana. Kian's resisting it. Got deposited onto the top turnbuckle and a big boot to follow up. Just a 2. We have the 2 most recent graduates of the WrestleForce Academy. Tall Tom has actually trained longer than Kian, but didn't get ring gear. Well, still hasn't got ring gear. Maybe he should, instead of going on and on about how tall he is, get some ring gear. Kian's fighting back. Kian Camron is actually less experienced. Tried a roll up there. Oh my gosh! That was bad. I believe Kian landed on his head. From my vantage point, it was a little hard to see. But there's no good landing. It's just a matter of how bad was the landing and how much did Kian land on his head with that. He certainly was turned inside out with that lariat. Tall Tom going to work with strikes in the corner. A less than impressive chop. And now charging in with a back elbow and a forearm. Oh, that back suplex slam dunk. This is rather impressive. Indeed, we saw that last bit. It wasn't enough last time. It's not enough this time. We're at the William de Ferrers School Hall in South Woodham Ferrers, a small town in between Chelmsford and Southend. Kian fighting back. He brought Tom down to one knee, but Tom has... I thought Tom was going to do a suplex or a brainbuster from one knee. Kian got out of it, but ran into a lariat. Tall Tom has the upper hand. He won't keep it if he doesn't hurry up and put Kian away quickly. Stalling suplex. Yes, he got it. Kian kicks out. Stalling suplexes give you a head rush because the blood rushes to your head. So it's not just the bump, but the whole deal of it just wears you down. A boot right to the thigh and one to the back too from Tall Tom to Kian Camron. And a stomp using the ropes for momentum. Tom just standing there with his hands on his hips. I mean, come on, Tom, you've got to pick it up here if you want to put Kian Camron away. And you don't want to... Well, I was going to say you don't want to talk rubbish, but he did nevertheless slam Kian successfully. Still, though, Kian's kicking out. And this is see, Tom just has a strop every time Kian kicks out. He talks nonsense and has a strop. Oh, backslide! Kian had it fairly well locked, but evidently not enough for the 3. It's how he pinned. It was a very tight sundial pin. Both the arms were hooked in that pin that Kian got the win with at the last event in Romford. Good vault by Kian. I believe Tom was looking for a spear, but he found himself face first into the turnbuckle. Kian repeated strikes, but the big man's not leaving his feet. Off the handspring! There's the kick to the face. And Tom dropping to knees, but still not falling. Code Kian! He's got it! Well, he had the double leg Nelson applied well following the Code Kian, but wasn't to be. This crowd here at South Woodham Ferrers love off the top. And, well, they got to see Jack Landis do a Phoenix splash off the top earlier, but it didn't land. his opponent in that match. Ashmore got out the way. This crowd would love to see a maneuver off the top actually land, and even more, pick up the victory. Tom saw it coming, but Kian was able to float over. Super kick! Is he gonna go down? A second super kick, and Tom still not going down. 3 kicks to the face! And he's fallen into the ropes, but he still hasn't gone down. Handspring, another Guri. Kian got a little caught up there. That might have been that valuable second Tom needed! What a driver, a face plant. And that's all. Well, the score has been evened.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, stand tall or fall, it's Tall Tom!
Well, Tall Tom has evened the score. I think we need to see a deciding match. I'm sure we're going to see it at some point down the line at WrestleForce. Good effort from Kian, but it was just too much going up, giving up so much size to Tall Tom on this evening. Thank you very much.
Tall Tom!
And we thank you as always for joining us. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Also become a patron for just £3.50, $4 a month. See all these videos, these matches way ahead before they're released on YouTube.
How easy was that, eh?
Let's have a big round of applause for your runner-up, Kian Camron!